Are you tired of overcrowded landmarks and the same old tourist checklists? There are countries in this world that feel like dreams meant only for you. They're small, quiet, and filled with beauty that can't be copied. No skyscrapers, no traffic, just wind, sea, sunshine, and freedom. These island nations are like pearls scattered across the ocean, waiting to be found by true travelers. Welcome to my channel, Top Bit. Today, let's escape the noise and explore 10 of the world's most breathtaking hidden island countries. Each one is worth crossing the globe just to close your eyes and breathe in the ocean air. And number 1, it's so stunning even the United Nations stepped in to protect it. Number 10, Vanuatu. Vanuatu is tucked away in the heart of the South Pacific, not far from Australia and Fiji. It's made up of over 80 volcanic islands, scattered like emeralds across the ocean. With a population under 300,000, most people live surrounded by ocean breeze and coconut palms. The sea here is impossibly blue, so clear it feels like sunlight is dancing underwater. You can hike up Mount Yasur, an active volcano, and watch molten lava glow beneath your feet. Or dive into one of its magical blue holes, where the water is so deep and still it feels like a dream. Rainforests whisper through rainbow waterfalls before opening onto quiet white sand beaches. Local cuisine is rooted in nature. Try coconut chicken or earth oven roasted fish. Life moves slowly here. There are no clocks, just smiles and greetings. Traditional dances, face painting festivals, and the famous land diving ritual keep ancient culture alive. Are you happy today? Is the first thing locals ask, and they mean it. In fact, Vanuatu has been ranked one of the happiest countries on Earth year after year. Here, you don't just escape the noise, you just might rediscover what peace truly means. Number 9, Seychelles. Seychelles is a string of 115 islands floating in the Indian Ocean, just off the coast of East Africa. It's often described as paradise on Earth, and once you arrive, you'll know why. With a population of just about 100,000 people, the islands feel like a secret made just for you. The beaches are surreal. White sand, giant granite boulders, and turquoise water that glows at sunset. You can snorkel in warm lagoons each morning and fall asleep to ocean waves each night. Fragrance in the air mixes salt and flowers. It's the kind of scent that stays with you forever. Seychelles is home to giant Aldabra tortoises, some of which are over 150 years old. The islands are so peaceful, even the cats seem to live in slow motion. There are more beaches than buildings and more palm trees than cars. You can hike through misty jungles in the morning and sip fresh coconut water by the sea in the afternoon. Try traditional Creole dishes like octopus curry, smoked fish salad, and coconut desserts. Locals are warm and multilingual, speaking French, English, and Seychellois Creole with effortless charm. Their festivals blend African, French, and Indian influences, colorful, rhythmic, and full of life. Old pirate legends still echo through the coves, with hidden treasure rumored to remain unfound. Seychelles isn't just a destination, it's a reminder of what the world looks like without noise. Number 8, Fiji. Fiji is a dreamy collection of over 300 islands scattered across the South Pacific. Located northeast of New Zealand, it's where tropical jungles meet endless turquoise lagoons. With a population of just under 1 million, Fiji feels alive yet never overcrowded. Every island has its own unique charm, from coral coasts to hidden mountain villages. You can nap in a hammock under the palms or explore untouched private beaches at sunset. The water here is crystal clear, filled with vibrant reef fish and colorful coral gardens. Every snorkel feels like swimming through a painting, alive with motion and color. Fijians are famously welcoming, greeting visitors with songs, smiles, and flower garlands. The traditional kava ceremony invites you to slow down and feel connected to the land and people. You'll hear ukuleles in the air and see bonfires glowing on the beach at night. Don't miss lovo, a traditional feast cooked underground with smoky meats and taro roots. Every bite of Fijian food feels earthy, honest, and filled with warmth. The culture here blends ancient Melanesian roots with Polynesian and Indian influences. Villagers still gather for storytelling under moonlight, passing down legends with laughter. Fiji isn't just a destination. It's a healing space where time stretches and the soul breathes. Number 7, Maldives. The Maldives is a chain of 26 coral atolls floating like a necklace in the Indian Ocean. Located southwest of Sri Lanka and India, it feels like a hidden realm built on water. With just over 500,000 people, it's one of the smallest and most peaceful countries on Earth. Here, the ocean is your neighbor. Every hotel is its own private island surrounded by turquoise. You can wake up in an overwater villa and watch stingrays glide beneath your balcony. Sunsets here don't fade. They explode in pink, orange, and violet across the endless horizon. The islands sit barely above sea level, making you feel like you're walking on the edge of the ocean. Maldivian food is a spicy blend of coconut, tuna, and curry. Simple, fresh, and deeply flavorful. Try mashuni for breakfast and grilled reef fish with chili for dinner, right on the sand. The locals speak Divehi, but smiles are a universal language here. Islam is the official religion, and island life moves gently between prayer calls and ocean tides. The Maldives is also home to mysterious bioluminescent beaches where the sea glows blue at night. It's not just romantic, it's surreal, like living inside a dream you didn't know you had. But this paradise is fragile. Rising sea levels threaten its future, making every visit precious. The Maldives isn't just a vacation, it's a fleeting miracle you'll never forget. Number 6. Palau. Palau is a tiny island nation in Micronesia, nestled between the Philippines and Papua New Guinea. It's made up of more than 500 islands, most of them uninhabited and wrapped in lush rainforest. With a population of just around 18,000, it feels like an untouched paradise far from the modern world. The waters around Palau are some of the clearest on Earth, perfect for snorkeling and diving. You can swim with harmless jellyfish in a legendary lake that glows golden in the sun. The coral reefs here are so vibrant and intact, they're often called the underwater equivalent of the Amazon. You might spot manta rays, sea turtles, and even sharks, all protected by one of the world's strictest marine laws. Palauan culture blends Micronesian tradition with deep environmental respect. Locals greet you with quiet warmth, and their legends are whispered through carved storyboards and songs. Try their beloved dish, taro root and coconut fish stew, simple, earthy, and unforgettable. Fishing here is often done by hand, passed down from grandparents to grandchildren. Palau is the first country in the world where tourists must sign an eco-pledge before entering. They take sustainability seriously because this paradise was never meant to be taken for granted. Palau isn't just beautiful, it's sacred, quiet, and deeply alive. Number 5. Mauritius. Mauritius is a small island nation floating in the Indian Ocean, about 2,000 kilometers off the southeast coast of Africa. This volcanic island is surrounded by coral reefs, sapphire waters, and lagoons that look like watercolor paintings. With a population of just over 1.2 million, it feels vibrant but never overwhelming. The beaches are calm and powdery soft, framed by palm trees and volcanic mountains in the distance. You can explore the famous Seven-Colored Earths, a surreal landscape of rainbow sand dunes. Black River Gorges National Park offers jungle hikes, waterfalls, and rare pink pigeons found nowhere else. The local cuisine is a flavorful blend of Indian, Chinese, Creole, and French influences. From spicy dal puri to buttery seafood curries, every bite is a cultural fusion. Tea plantations, rum distilleries, and floating restaurants give every traveler a taste of island charm. Mauritians are famously hospitable, speaking English, French, and Creole with warmth and pride. The island's diverse festivals, from Diwali to Chinese New Year, turn the streets into joyful parades. Mauritius is also rich in history, once home to the extinct dodo bird and ancient sugarcane empires. Locals believe that the Chamarel waterfall has healing energy, and many visitors return just to feel it again. With no dangerous animals, no hurricanes, and a near-perfect climate, it's as safe as it is stunning. Mauritius isn't just an escape, it's a love letter to nature, culture, and quiet joy. Number 4. Malta. Malta is a small island nation in the Mediterranean Sea, just south of Italy and north of Africa. Though tiny in size, it holds over 7,000 years of history, from ancient temples to medieval forts. With a population of about 500,000, the island feels both intimate and culturally rich. Its capital, Valletta, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, built by knights and bathed in golden limestone. The Blue Grotto offers sea caves so clear, boats seem to float in the air. Malta's beaches range from quiet coves to sun-drenched cliffs overlooking deep turquoise water. You can walk through ancient walled cities, where every alley whispers stories from centuries past. Traditional Maltese food blends Mediterranean and North African flavors. Think rabbit stew and ftira bread. Locals still gather for Sunday village feasts with fireworks, church bells, and laughter in the streets. Malta has its own language, Maltese, which sounds like a mix of Arabic and Italian. You'll hear people switch between English, Maltese, and Italian in a single conversation. The island is dotted with mysterious megalithic temples, some older than the pyramids of Egypt. Legends say the island was once part of Atlantis, and some locals still believe it. Despite its small size, Malta has been ruled by Romans, Arabs, French, and British, all leaving their mark. Malta is not just a destination, it's a living museum, kissed by the sea and lit by ancient sunlight. Number 3, St. Lucia. St. Lucia is a jewel of the Caribbean, located between Martinique and St. Vincent. This island may be small, but its landscapes are dramatically beautiful, wild, volcanic, and lush. With a population just under 200,000, the island feels vibrant yet untouched. The iconic Pitons, two towering volcanic peaks, rise sharply from the sea, guarding the island like ancient sentinels. You can soak in natural hot springs, hike through dense rainforest, or sail into hidden coves by sunset. St. Lucia is one of the few places in the world where you can drive into a volcano. The beaches range from golden sand to rare black volcanic shores, each more photogenic than the last. Creole cuisine here is spicy, soulful, and unforgettable. Grilled mahi-mahi, green fig and saltfish, cassava bread. The island is alive with music, from steel pan rhythms to reggae grooves drifting through the streets. Locals speak English and a melodic French Creole, often singing more than speaking. St. Lucia celebrates over a dozen festivals each year, including a world-famous jazz and arts festival. Old sugar plantations have been transformed into botanical gardens and boutique resorts with deep stories. Hidden waterfalls dot the jungle trails, some known only to locals, who treat them like sacred places. Stories of pirates, spirits, and lost lovers linger in the island's folklore, passed from one generation to the next. St. Lucia isn't just a tropical escape, it's a soul-deep experience rooted in earth, fire, water, and music. Number 2, Kamoros. Kamoros is one of Africa's least visited and most beautiful island nations. It lies off the eastern coast of the continent, between Madagascar and Mozambique. Few travelers make it here, but those who do find a paradise untouched by mass tourism. Kamoros is made up of volcanic islands with emerald mountains and turquoise seas. The air is scented with vanilla, cloves, and ylang-ylang blossoms. This is where perfume flowers bloom wild on hillsides and in village gardens. The beaches are quiet, framed by black volcanic rocks and white coral sands. You can swim in clear lagoons, hike into jungle-covered craters, or watch sea turtles nest at night. Kamoros has no high-rise resorts, no cruise ship ports, only silence, birdsong, and waves. The culture is a rich blend of African, Arab, and French influences. People speak Comorian, Arabic, and French, and welcome guests with warm smiles and mint tea. In the capital, Moroni, winding alleys and stone mosques tell centuries-old stories. Kamoros is also home to one of the rarest animals on Earth, the Livingston's fruit bat, with wings like a small dragon. Yet its people remain proud, resilient, and deeply connected to the land. It's a dream you almost didn't know existed. A place where nature whispers and time stands still. Number 1. São Tomé and Príncipe. São Tomé and Príncipe is a tiny island nation nestled in the Gulf of Guinea, off the west coast of Central Africa. Though small in size, its landscapes are incredibly lush, with volcanic peaks rising sharply from dense rainforests. With a population of just over 200,000, the islands feel like a secret paradise, rarely touched by mass tourism. The Twin Islands boast pristine beaches with soft white sand and crystal-clear waters that invite endless exploration. You can hike through tropical forests alive with exotic birds, monkeys, and rare butterflies, or explore hidden waterfalls deep in the jungle. Local cuisine blends African, Portuguese, and Creole flavors. Indulge in fresh seafood stews, spicy grilled fish, and sweet tropical fruits. Portuguese is the official language, spoken alongside several indigenous dialects that reflect the island's rich cultural heritage. Festivals here are vibrant and heartfelt, with music and dance echoing through villages and towns year-round. Coffee and cocoa plantations stretch across the hills, telling stories of colonial history and present-day cultivation. The islands are a sanctuary for nature lovers and adventurers, with coral reefs, volcanic landscapes, and untouched wilderness. São Tomé and Príncipe isn't just an island getaway. It's a deeply immersive journey into nature, culture, and tranquility. The world is so big, there's no need to keep chasing the crowded, overhyped spots. Some places are quiet, beautiful, and peaceful. Memories you'll carry for a lifetime. These islands don't need to be rushed through, just felt with your heart. Next time, we'll bring you more amazing content to help you discover the beauty still waiting to be found. Remember to subscribe so you never miss a spark of inspiration to explore something new.